Ladies and gents, welcome back to the TSI YouTube channel for the Burton Albion Road to Glory. It's time for episode 7 of season number 3. Before we get into it though, a massive thank you to everyone who continues to tune into the channel every single week for the weekly uploads. And as always, if you haven't already, please do feel free to subscribe to the channel. It's absolutely free. All you got to do is click the subscription button down below. Give the video a little thumbs up. Get yourself in the comments whilst you're there. And if you want to join me over on Discord and Twitch, the links to both of them are down below. Little look at the table then. We're 22 games into season 3 and we're currently sitting 9th in the table with 3 points off at the playoff places. We're hunting down Preston currently, but the form is indifferent. We've played 22, won 9, drawn 5, lost 8. We need to just go on a bit of a run. If we can go on a bit of a run, I think we can get into that top 6 sooner rather than later, but it's easier said than done. In terms of the calendar, the January transfer window will open in this episode. We've got 5 games to bring you. It's Blackburn away, Stoke at home, Norwich at home. Before we jump into January, it's Cardiff away, and then it's Arsenal in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. Obviously, we've been playing the Carabao Cup games towards the latter stage of the tournament because obviously we're getting into the semi-finals, but it has compromised our league form where we've had to simulate games. And I think I want to play this game, but if we don't do well in the league, I may have to just simulate the semi-final, which seems crazy to say, but we'll make that decision based on how the first 4 games before this go. And as I said, the January transfer window will open in this episode, and we are looking for a new striker. We've gone to playing 2 up top now instead of just 1, so we need a backup striker at least, or someone to come in as a first choice. We have got some scouts out. I'm looking at some players on the screen now where we've got some reports coming in the next few days. So I'm just hoping that one of these can do the job, even if it is just a loan deal. A loan market is not really something we've explored, maybe slightly stupidly on my behalf. So we are going to look to bring in a striker at least, and maybe some other players, depending on who we get rid of. In terms of who we got rid of, there is 4 players with their contracts coming to an end: Godwin, Malaf, Van Kooten, Sweeney and Webster. My gut's telling me that we get rid of Sweeney, who's been a great servant to the club, but Van Kooten really is the backup. Charlie Webster, I think we keep just because we don't really have another cam option at the minute with the injury to Fernandez. And Godwin Malaf is our backup right back. So I might give Godwin Malaf and Kooten's Webster all short-term deals and get rid of Ryan Sweeney, which may mean we bring in a centre-half or we promote somebody from the youth system. But we'll have to make that decision closer to the time. That's enough transfer talk. Let's get into this first game against Blackburn Rovers. Blackburn with a chance here to come forward early doors, but Bueno's there. Loses the ball straight away, though. Makande's back there, Buckley's there, Makande's back on the ball now. And can we just try and win this? Can't. Bueno's going to try and show Casella down the right-hand side. Makande's back there, and Bueno's there again. Bueno loses the ball again, sloppy from the left back, and has a shot at goal, but Carra's there, parries it. Does get the early save there, and early signs are good for Blackburn. Bad for us, though. Good from Bueno. Puts in a massive challenge just to try and win the ball back, and now we'll try and beat his man. Can he cut back inside? Can. Surely that's a foul, referee. No. And he gives us a throw-in. Bueno's going to go to Charlie Webster, and Charlie Webster can maybe look to drive into the box. He's going to try and find Marky Moore on the edge. Does find Marky Moore on the edge, and Marky Moore looking into wiggling into a bit of space. Right foot shot just over the top of the bar. Good from him, though, as patient. It's a good opportunity on goal. The space just open for him. A nice little screenplay from Arconte to stop the defender coming across. First chance for the Brewers, though. 21 minutes in, still 0-0. Webster now makes the run. Finds Marky Moore. Marky Moore does well to turn his man. Marky Moore now can use his strength and try and come down this left-hand side. Has got the pace. We'll just go back to Bueno. Bueno's going to try and cut across the box here. Goes back to Elliot Watt. Elliot Watt's going to try and find Arconte. Does find Arconte. And Arconte's going to try and wriggle his way into a little pocket of space. Can he get a shot away? Does get a shot away. Good save from Tooth in the Blackburn Rovers goal. Brilliant from Arconte. He's brimming full of confidence at the minute. I'll say getting himself back into some goal-scoring form. Marky Moore's going to put this ball into the box. Can he find Winkler? Can't. The keeper manages to just get a hand on it. Guest is going to try and win the ball and does win the ball. Guest is going to have a shot from distance, but never really threatening. Really growing into this game, though. Just a minute added on here. Markande trying to create something right at the end of this half as he goes into Sigurdsson. Back to Buckley, and that's brilliant from Elliot Watt, and I think the referee will blow the whistle. Scrappy first half. I think we've just edged it in terms of being the better side. We've dominated large spells of possession. 2 half chances to their 1. Again, a game of lacking little class. Blackburn just looking to put men behind the ball and frustrate us, which they are doing. And at half-time, it is 0-0. Start the second half then, and instantly we're into Blackburn territory. As Winkler now is on the ball. Winkler's just going to try and cut across. Can he find our... Oh, I know. Sorry, he finds Bueno. I was going to say, can he find our Conte? Probably good he didn't, because I think he was offside. Diarra out to Guest. Just needs to be patient. Not force anything here. Winkler tries to turn his man, and that's sloppy from him. Hasn't looked good today in these tricky conditions. Conte, can he try and find anyone? It's going to try and find around Marky Moore. I think Marky Moore might be onside. Marky Moore's going to shoot low and hard. Goal! Oh, he just timed that to perfection. It was close as to whether he was going to be offside. It's a wonderful ball from Conte. Mikey Moore makes the perfect run. He just holds it enough. And that's a brilliant, brilliant finish into the far right-hand corner. Needed that to settle the nerves. That could be a massive, massive goal in the course of our season. Wonderful finish from the number 8. Across the keeper. No saving that. It's Blackburn 0, Burton 1. And coming forward now. Chance for Blackburn to maybe make an instant impact, but that's going to be nowhere near. We will make some subs. I also realised that for some reason, we're playing the old system, but it's worked today, so I'm not going to change it now. We are going to get Gomez on for Winkler, who's just looked a little bit leggy. We are going to get Keedle in for Diarra in the middle, and that should do us just for now for the initial 3 changes. Costello now down the right-hand side. This is dangerous. Tries to get the ball in. Van Dijk does really well. Gets a massive face to the ball to try and block it. We can look to just calm things down here as Keedle now finds Gomez down this right-hand side, and Gomez is just going to try and run at his man, and he's got the pace. Just going to go inside into Webster. Into Morse, who's come on for our Conte. Finds a run of Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore for a second to win it. Oh, good save by Tooth. Nearly identical to his first goal. Just opposite sides of the box. It was a really good ball from Mawson. Again, we probably should score that. We probably should bury that. And that would have been a 3-point secured. But at 1-0, Blackburn are still in it. Can he just find a Burton Albion shot? No, we can't. And it gives Blackburn a chance to come forward with just a minute left on the clock. Shouldn't have too much added on. Not really be much to stop the game about. The referee's going to have a look at the whistle early. Once, twice, Blackburn have still got the ball. Just try and pin them into their half, secure this 3 points, and it's a massive win. Full-time whistle goes, and it's a deserved 3 points for the Brewers. Again, it's only 1-0 on paper. Should have probably been 2 or 3. Mikey Moore, with the only goal of the game, had a brilliant chance in the second half and a couple of half chances here and there. But that's a good start to this episode. Exactly the start we need going into the January transfer window. It's Blackburn 0, Burton 1. Back to the Pirelli then. The busy festive period is here. And we have gone unchanged. We have gone back to our new 4-4-2 system, though, just to try and freshen things up again for this game. Not let the opposition know what we're going to do. It's an important game, 8th against 11th. And we're just looking to try and keep a run going. We know these simulated games that we will have coming up are always difficult. And back to London, this is dangerous. Stoke have got an opportunity here to create something early in this game. It's been all one-way traffic so far. We've barely touched the ball. Van Dijk can't get across. Adopper can't get across. Oh, Bae Young-ho gets the goal. 10 minutes in. Been deserved. It's a wonderful goal from Stoke City. Nothing we could do about that. Again, I was trying to get a couple of blocks in, but Van Dijk couldn't get across. Adopper couldn't get across, and Guest was out of position. And as we're looking just to continue this good start, Stoke pen us back. Burton 0, Stoke 1. Stoke coming forward again. Van Dijk's there, though. Good from him. That's there. Gallagher's there, though. Chance for Stoke to make it 2. Carra saves. Brilliant save from him, and I don't know what is going on here, but we are not playing well at all. We cannot get the ball. We cannot seem to string 2 passes together at the minute. Stoke are absolutely hammering us. Stoke put the ball into the box, and Carra comes out, punches. Conte now can try and clear the ball, does clear the ball, and Diarra is now the furthest man forward, and he'll look for the run of Winkler. Finds Winkler, and Winkler now can just run into some space. Try and find the run of Morse. Does find the run of Morse, and Morse now can maybe try and create something, can he? Big, strong, powerful presence from the number 9 in the Burton Albion shirt. Finds Conte, shoots, deflected. Stoke managed to clear only far as Mikey Moore, though, from distance, and that's better from us. Quick counter-attacking football, good from Winkler, good from Morse. Just needed that bit of luck. Stoke with a free kick, puts the ball into the box, and Elliot Watt tries to get up. Does get up, Diarra gets there, Morse gets there. Can't find our Conte, though. That's poor. Just clear your lines, please, Morse. Gallagher shoots. Gallagher scores. It's 2-0 to Stoke. Just as we were getting a foothold in this game, Stoke make it 2-0. Again, it's just poor from us. We don't clear our lines from the free kick. A free kick that didn't danger. Gallagher's there to pounce, and it's a good finish from him. Burton 0, Stoke 2. And we get something here, though. Guest driving into the box. Got nowhere to go, and that just about sums it up. Maybe should have just had a shot. The referee blows the whistle for a half that needs to be forgotten about pretty quickly. A big half-time team talk needed if we're going to get anything from this game at half-time. It is 2-0 to Stoke. Otherwise, we are simply going to run out of time as Mikey Moore does well and tries to find the run of Arconte. That is a sensational ball from Mikey Moore. And Arconte's in. Arconte shoots, but it's a good save from Johansson in the Stoke goal. Oh, from Mikey Moore kind of caught me off surprise. I thought he was going to go to Bueno, and he just didn't. It's the first time we've really challenged the Stoke City goal, though. Winkler's going to go to Guest, and Guest is now on the overlap, and Guest can just try and drive into the box. It's brilliant from the young lad. Can he find Arconte? That's fine, Arconte. Conte shoots. Good save again from Johansson, and we can't get the seconds. You feel like that maybe was the chance to try and get on the score sheet and put some pressure on Stoke, but not looking like we're going to get anything from this game. Moore to Arconte. Brilliant from Moore. Brilliant from Arconte. Arconte's going to shoot, but it's blocked again. Falls to Winkler. Heavy first touch. Can he keep it in play? Does. Just keep it in play. Goes on the edge to Morse. He's going to have a shot from distance. Goal! We're back in it. What a goal from the number 9. He hasn't shown much of that since he's joined, but that's a wonderful goal. You've got to say, on the second half performance, we probably have deserved that. We've got about 15 minutes to try and salvage something. That's a wonderful goal from Morse on the edge of the box. Nothing the keeper could do. Tips into the top corner. Back in it. We've got to create something if we're going to do it now. Koroma doesn't give up on that. Koroma into the box. Can he find Arconte? Can't. Maybe should have gone alone. And that is going to be full time. It was much better in the second half. We simply weren't good enough in the first half. We didn't deserve anything from that game, really. We gave it a good go. And that goal from Morse gave us a little bit of hope, but we couldn't create anything. And it's, again, after getting an important win, we suffer a disappointing defeat. Burton 1, Stoke 2. First of the day, then, is against Norwich. We will just make a couple of changes just purely for fitness. I am going to rest Van Dijk and I am going to rest Mikey Moore. They're going to be the only 2 changes we make to this. I want to keep most of the side there. And again, we just need to hope that we can get a result here after that disappointing Stoke defeat. It's a point at home to a good side, but I am slightly disappointed. The main reason being we did go 2-1 up. Forson got the goal on the 30th minute before Morse equalised on the 33rd. Morse got his second on the 61st, but Forson got his second on the 70th minute, and that was all she wrote. A little look at the ratings then. Again, Morse the only one of any note to perform it. Again, it's a point at home, but again, it's just inconsistent all around from us. Cardiff City in 7th place. We simply have to play this game. I can't afford leaving it to the sim gods. And it is the way it is. Again, if we get a win here, we may play the Carabao Cup semi-finals, well, just because it's a semi-final, but it is against Arsenal. I'm not expecting us to win that game anyway. So the league is more important. The league has got to be our focus. And we've got to stick to what we do. Hopefully try and get a massive 3 points here as Arconte is here. And now it's Mikey Moore. What a dream start! Goal! Oh, that is the perfect start. Where was that in the last game against Norwich City? Sorry, Stoke City. That is a wonderful, wonderful way to start this game. Arconte held the ball out well. Mikey Moore made the perfect run. He's becoming an absolute sensational talent for us. Low into the right-hand corner. No keeper safe, and it's Cardiff 0, Burton 1. Winkler now into Morse. Into Arconte. Oh, my word. Surely it can't be 2. It is! What is going on in South Wales? Arconte gets the second of the game, his first. He got the assist for the first one. Morse is the provider for this one, and Arconte doesn't miss. Where has this been all season? Out of absolutely nowhere, we're running away with it at Cardiff. 8 minutes gone, it's Cardiff 0, Burton 2. Bueno into Elliot Watt. And again, a perfect 20 minutes so far for the Brewers. We're just looking to really kill this game off. And Winkler now can't find anyone on the edge, but this is so much better from us. I'm not sure where this performance has come. Again, inconsistency is the word of the day, because this just about sums us up this season. You know, you could put a good win against Blackburn together, you struggle against Stoke, you draw against Norwich, and all of a sudden you're 2-0 up inside 8 minutes, and it could be 3 here as Morse is now on the ball. He turns his man. Surely it's got to be 3. It is 3. Just as we're speaking about being inconsistency, I don't know where this has come from. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it's 3-0. Morse gets this one again. He was the provider for the last one. 3 goals, scored by 3 different players. Kisses the ground. He's trying to find a bit of form as well. That's 2 and 2 for him. Sorry, that's 4 and 3 for him now. He definitely is in form, and it's Burton Albion 3, Cardiff 0. Second half underway there. No change for either side. I'm surprised Cardiff haven't made any changes at half-time. And that probably was the best 45 minutes we've had since we have joined Burton as manager. I can't think of a better 45 than that off the top of my head. If you can think of one, let me know down in the comments. But I think that is well up there with some of the best football we've played. And for once, actually, have been clinical. Again, we just need to see this game off now. Again, goal difference could be huge. We're not going to stop. We're not going to provide them any mercy. We are going to go for the throat here and try and continue to score as Morse now is on the edge. And Morse is going to have a shot from distance, but that is well defended. And in fact, he gives a free kick on the edge of the box, surprisingly. Not really sure what for. It looked like he got the ball potentially, but Mikey Moore is going to stand over this ball. And Mikey Moore has got a chance here to score a goal. We haven't scored a free kick yet in this save. And the wait goes on because Bovar makes that look comfortable. It's been much better from Cardiff in this second half as they get the ball in the box in. The Doppin clears. Mikey Moore can now stretch his legs, finds himself in a slightly narrower position than he's used to and does well to beat his man. And Winkler's now, he's going to try and find Morse, and Morse is going to be offside, but that will lead us to our first changes of the day. Diarra, your day is run. My boy Keedle can come on. We're also going to get Gomez on the right-hand side. We'll get Van Kooten on for Van Dijk, who's just looking a little bit tired at the back. It's going to go back to Arconte. And Arconte, can he get another? Tries to find Mikey Moore. In fact, he doesn't. Goes out wide to Bueno. Bueno on the left-hand side now. Goes to Elliot Watt. Elliot Watt across to Keedle. Keedle to Gomez. And Gomez is going to have a shot from distance. Deflection corner. Chance to maybe just make something happen here as Elliot Watt's going to ping this into the box. He tries to find a Doffin and does, but it's just wide. It's a bit of a clattering on the way through as well. Remains 3-0. Just a couple of minutes added on then. And what has been the perfect performance. The second half has been quiet, but I don't mind that. We had a couple of half chances. Cardiff really shut up shop to try and limit the damage that they were going to take in today's game. Just trying to try and keep a clean sheet as the referee looks at his whistle. Van Kooten comes across the ball. Should go out for a throw. No, it doesn't. It holds up. Goes back, and there is the full-time whistle. Perfect from the Brewers. 3 points, 3 goals. And that is a much, much needed victory to keep the momentum going. That's 2 wins, a draw and a loss today. Again, a little bit of inconsistency, but a massive win to finish. In South Wales, it's Cardiff 0, Burton 3. I know it seems crazy to simulate a semi-final of a cup competition, but I've had to think about it. And I was thinking about playing it, but it's, you know, I said, I think at the end of season 2, I stick with the Play 3 Sim 2 for consistency and fairness across the board. And I feel that if we played this game and got a result, it wouldn't quite feel right because we chose to play the league games and prioritise the league games over the cup. So although it's a semi-final, and I'm going to kick myself for doing this, I'm sure, because I'm absolutely dead sure we're going to get beat here, we are going to simulate this game against Arsenal. I am going to make some changes. We are going to go to that. But no, we are going to go for this system just because I think it helps us defensively a touch. Van Kooten's going to come in. I am going to play Mikey Moore. He's too important to rest. I'll play Gomez instead of Winkler, though, on that right-hand side. And they're the only changes we're going to make. But fingers crossed we could pull off a miracle in the semi-final of the Carabao Cup. It's absolute heartbreak as well. Trossard got the scoring underway before Diarra equalised on the 7th minute. And in the 89th minute, Trossard got the winner to knock us out of the Carabao Cup. Again, it's probably better than the result we would have got had we played the game. But to score, to concede so late on is a bit of a kick in the teeth. A little look at the standings then at the end of episode 7. It's kind of as we were, 26 games played. We're still 3 points off the playoffs. And that result against Cardiff, you can see they're just a point above us in the table now. So that's a huge, huge result for us. But we are still within touching distance of the likes of Preston, Hull, even Nottingham Forest, Southampton slightly further ahead there, 9 points clear of us. But 4th, 5th and 6th place are definitely up for grabs currently. And at the top it is still Luton and Sheffield United to lead the way. At the bottom of the table, we'll have a look at the strugglers as we hit the halfway point. It's Oxford, Blackpool and Bolton who are struggling. And then your 5 fixtures to wrap up January, where the January transfer window will open and close. And we will look to make a sign, but it's Birmingham in the FA Cup, which will probably sim again. The board wants to get to the last 16. I think I just have to prioritise the league at this stage. It's then Nottingham Forest in a huge game to kickstart the episode for Hull away, Blackpool at home, and West Brom away. We are getting to the nitty-gritty stage of this season. The second half is going to be absolutely vital, and the next couple of episodes are going to be absolutely huge. As always, a massive thank you to everyone who tunes in. Get yourself down in the comments. Let me know where you think we're going to finish this season. Are we going to get into the playoffs, or are we just going to miss out? And I'll see you very soon for episode number 8.